Hi everybody. On today's video I am going to be talking about the Furutech outlet with the matching carbon fiber cover. If you want to know which model this is, here it is. Can you see it? Alright, let's talk about this one. Welcome back everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful 2022. On today's video, I'm going to give you my preliminary impressions about this outlet, which by the way, let me just say it is expensive. This is about $500 for these two pieces, the outlet itself and the carbon fiber cover. So this is a total of $500. Again, 500 bucks for an outlet, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. My job here is to tell you guys my preliminary feelings. And my preliminary feelings are that it sucks right now. It really does, guys. I have read a lot of content, a lot on the forums, everywhere about these outlets. And so far, it's everything that I have read. Now I have been looking on YouTube to see if there's anyone else who has talked about this outlet. So I figure nobody has talked about it so far, but let me be the first one to talk about it on YouTube. Okay, so my system has been primarily using the standard Home Depot outlet. Okay, these are probably like, I don't know, $3. This is what I have been doing over the last, whatever, 2, 3, 5, 4 years, who knows. Of course, I have also owned power conditioners like the Shunyata Everest, AudioQuest Niagara 5000. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. But now I am focusing primarily on my outlets. And I have already installed the unit that I just showed you guys, these. I bought 3 of these. I have only one installed at this time, right? Because I wanted to hear what happens to the presentation. Guys, the initial impression was extremely positive. I thought that would be my starting point, to be honest. I was thinking, whoa, this sounds amazing. If this is where I'm starting, I can only imagine how much better it will get over the next, who knows, 3, 4, 500 hours. Oh, wow. I was just blown away, guys, when I heard it. It was just the forcefulness of the presentation. There was so much more bass. There was the mid-range was so much more projected, had more body to it. At times I have been complaining here behind closed doors about slight brightness with my music, and I didn't know if it would be because the music just simply was recorded bright. And you guys know some of the songs from the 80s or 70s is not the smoothest, right? It tends to have a little bite to it. So I was blaming it a lot of times on the music, or perhaps my cables, or perhaps just many other variables. But as soon as I replaced it with this outlet, guys, I was like, what happens to the brightness? It's gone. Like, why don't I have any brightness, right? It was just smooth. Things were better, more cohesive. There was just far more than I thought $500 could buy me. So I'm pretty impressed at that point in time. I am like, okay, it's going to be a long night for me. I'm not going to be able to sleep anymore because I am hearing something incredible. So what happened over the next 2 hours? Hear me out. I went to eat dinner. I left the music playing, took a shower, came back, and I am like, what happened here? Did I blow my speakers? Oh my God, did I really hurt my Wilson Audios here? Did I blow a resistor on the back of a speaker? Or is something about to give out? Is something on its last legs? Are my amplifiers, are my Mephistos in trouble? I mean, what happened here, right? So I started looking at every aspect of my system, unplugging things, try different cables, same thing. Tried a different preamplifier, tried a different combination, if you will, of all the things I have here. No, guys. So I thought, okay, let me try moving around my Viacoustics, which I'm going to show you guys right here. Okay, you see the Viacoustic there? These right here, by the way, some of you guys are always wondering. Okay, some of you guys are always wondering. So this is the diffuser side, okay, of the panel. The reason why I bought them is because I can also turn them around. See that? And now this becomes an absorption. So you can actually rotate them and do whatever you want with the first reflection point. This is my first reflection point. Okay? So I started thinking maybe I need to just turn these around and compensate for what's happening here. Guys, I did all of that on both ends, both of my reflection points. Let me turn the camera over. So I started doing that, right? And I'm like, no, it sounds horrible. Oh my God, did I break my system? Like, what happened here? What did I do? I don't know. Where did I drop the ball, basically? Where did I drop the ball? Where did I make the mistake? Did I connect the outlets incorrectly? So I started looking online, researching, took the outlet out, checked it. No, it's just impossible to just connect an outlet incorrectly. Like, all I did is remove the old one and plugged in the new one. And I follow the diagrams on the back. Simple, right? Positive, negative, and then ground. Very hard to really make a mistake here. And started doing my homework, reading. And guys, here's what's happening. My system sounds like it has horrible, grainy, high frequency. I am talking, the high frequency is so coarse, so, yeah, like sandpaper, for lack of a better word. Dry. The system is so dry sounding. It is incredible how dry it is. It has absolutely no liquidity to it. The bass, same thing, guys. The bass is simply lean. There is no punch. There's no muscle. There is no body to it. And I kept cranking the volume up higher, and it just sounds so unrefined. Really, really unrefined, guys. To the point that I said, there is absolutely no way the outlet is doing this. There's no way. I don't accept it. I don't think an outlet is capable of creating this disaster in my system. It's just no way, right? So what did I do? I went ahead and did this. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see. Okay. So what I did is, see this? I grabbed my Marantz 8805 and my amplifiers, and I connected it right into the outlet to see if I was going to get the same effect in my home theater. Now, my home theater, my speakers are hidden behind the screen, okay? So they have nothing to do with my 2-channel, in case you guys are wondering, right? So I wanted to see if my home theater would have the same effects. Guys, horrible. The home theater, the entire presentation collapsed completely. I felt like just relieved to know that my home theater is actually doing the same thing. Okay, that led me to believe my issue is essentially the outlet that I'm using. Okay, the outlet, guys, is just a thing. I'm here to put it out there. If you guys are buying these outlets, Furutech outlets that are $500 for the outlet itself and the cover, the carbon fiber cover, guys, it is a thing. Okay, your system would be basically unlistenable for, I heard anywhere from 300 to 500 hours. I do not know, guys. I'm still going through the motions. I can't tell you how long it'll take me to really hear the system coming back around. But right now, it is just terrible. Okay, if you're buying these outlets, guys, please remember, be mindful, use this video as your point of reference, okay? It is a thing. What I would recommend you guys do, which I wish I would have done, okay, is to not use the outlet. Just use any other outlet in your household. Replace this with any other outlet in your household, okay? And leave that outlet running for 500 hours. Just plug in anything else that requires power in your house. Okay, and leave it alone for 500 hours. what I'm going to do now is let the system continue to settle. As you know, I have a few components that are going to be leaving my system this month. And so what I'm going to be working on is video content talking about these components, perhaps showing you different tricks, even talking about the Q-Core system from Nordos, or talking about the grounding system from Nordos. Maybe I do that content. But for now, we're not going to hear any music. Okay, I'm not going to do that. And I am going to apologize in advance, because because this last video that I presented about the new cabling system, the Claris cabling system, guys, it wasn't 100% there. Okay, I was using these outlets, and to be fair, what you heard is a rough draft of what that cabling system is capable of. Okay, I did have the opportunity to hear that cabling system prior to me changing the outlet, so I know what it sounds like. Okay, for now, let me continue to break in my outlets. Let me continue to do this here behind closed doors. When I feel things are ready to be exposed and displayed for you guys to hear, I will do that. Okay, so remember, for now, please, if you're buying these outlets from Furutech, they will make your system sound horrible. All right? Remember that. I said it. Don't tell me I didn't tell you so. I told you so. You heard it here on my channel for the first time, at least on YouTube. And be patient. I am having a hard time being patient. I'll be honest, I am not the most patient person in the world, but I gotta do what I gotta do now, okay? I am not removing them. I am not going back to the factory ones. I am not dealing with that. I'm gonna leave them alone and then continue to evaluate and perhaps take notes along the process, along the break-in process, so that I can understand what happens each step of the way. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Thank you for your time and your support. Until the next one. Bye.